It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome to historic Oakmont Country Club. It opened in 1903 and is still challenging even today's top players. It's the opening round of the U.S. Open. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
Well, Andrew, I think you'll appreciate this because I've always said this. Oakmont Country Club would be the one golf course I would pay good money to not have to play. It is that difficult. They slow the greens down for the U.S. Open. How about that? Why do they slow greens down for the U.S. Open? Because the members, they like to be punished for some bizarre, strange reason. This is the most exacting, hardest, unrelenting tests of golf these players are ever going to face. It's no fun. It's literally no fun, and that's the best thing I can say about Oakmont.
He's got a very long way to go. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
That's a pretty good putt from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
This one appears to be fairway bound. This is about a 120-yard shot.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 6th. Teeing off here on the 3rd.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot, back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Okay, that's going to play. All right, a 20-footer. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Oh, how about it? It's on a very good line. Oh, so close. And after that, he remains at even par. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 4th.
And the church pews once again down the left-hand side. Second shot completely blind to the green. If you can, lay it up to a high spot over on the left-hand side. Third shot goes straight downhill to a green that's receptive for all kinds of wedges.
Rich, the U.S. Open is upon us. What makes this week so special?
Well, I think it's the amount of players that try and qualify for this each and every year, Andrew. You have somewhere in the neighborhood of 8,000 to 9,000 plus competitors around the country, around the world, trying to get into the U.S. Open through qualifying. And the fact that it ends on Father's Day, it's the hardest golf course condition-wise that most of these players will see throughout the year. It's just a different beast. When you get done playing the U.S. Open, you feel it everywhere, physically, mentally. You just are so drained after basically a week's worth of trying to figure out how good you truly are.
Oh, that eagle putt just robbed. Okay, moving on to the next. And now into the top 5 on the leaderboard. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The high caliber architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the 5th.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
This shot is about 140 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 6 here at Oakmont is a beautiful par 3, playing back up the hill.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2 putt and get out of there. 4 right.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
And that's safely on the surface. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Currently 2 under for the day.
A par 4 here.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
Not a bad result right there. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
This putt for a birdie. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Come on, don't be shy.
Getting better and better. And it is just not there. Short putt goes in for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
I like that one. This putt to move into a share of the lead. Henny is greenside.
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
This one starting out way to the right.
From there, you'll take it. A 3-foot putt.
This for par.
That one drops. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
That's unfortunate.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This putt is for par. John, give us a read on this putt.
I think this putt's going left to right.
So close. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that hole, he falls back to 1 under for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
This is a good 130 club.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. This putt from 5 feet. That goes in for birdie, and that's exactly what our featured player needed coming off bogey on the last hole.
And 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way off the tee.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
This is his second shot.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This one's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th at Oakmont is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
That was a tactical play there. I like that. Clever use of the downslope. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
That one's going to break a long way from the left.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 13th at Oakmont requires just a mid to short iron off the tee, but all the damage can be done up near the green ridge.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. The 14th at Oakmont, Rich, has certainly evolved over the years.
It has, and not by design, but how players attack this hole. Conventional wisdom, take out long iron, find the center of the fairway, and wedge it on for your second. Give yourself a birdie opportunity. These days, though, the power hitters taking driver out, taking their chances, finding one of those many, many bunkers and getting it up and down from there. Either way you shake it, this is still a challenging par 4.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind coming right at him.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. 14-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side, fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
This one will be from the first cut. Just off the fairway, and what a beautiful shot. Gonna really have to hit this one. This putt's looking good.
Looking good.
Oh, so close. Moving on to the next. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side that screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
6 under par if this one drops. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure it's going to take quite a dive to the right here.
How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss this green out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Now this one is right on the line between fairway and rough. The ball settles just off the fairway. And we're looking at the second shot on 17.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Phenomenal shot, and we might have a birdie at 17. He makes the putt and extends his lead. And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par. The closing hole is a par 4.
Ditch all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. You want to avoid that bunker on the right at all costs. From there, from the fairway, your second shot goes straight back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. When the pin is in the back, you cannot afford to miss this long. This is uniquely designed green, once again, almost in the shape of a square. This hole right here epitomizes the U.S. Open and all it is. It is just difficult and fair all in one.
This is a 5-iron. What a beautiful leave right there. This putt from 8 feet away. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.